n is an integer greater than 1. Use algebra to show that this expression is always equal to an even number. Remember, an even number can be written as 2 times anything. If I can write this in this form, then I will show that it's going to be 2 times something, which is always an even number. So that's my ambition. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to deal with these brackets. So notice the first set of brackets, there isn't actually anything on the outside of that, so we don't strictly necessarily need that first set of brackets. I don't need to multiply by anything, I don't need to square it, so this is just the same thing as n squared minus 1. I think those brackets are there just to keep it tidy. The second set of brackets, we've got n minus 1 all squared. So if you need to, you can do a bit of rough working out. That means n times 1 times n minus 1 times n minus 1, which is n times n, which is n squared, n times minus 1, which is minus n, minus 1 times n is minus n, minus 1 times minus 1 is plus 1. Collect up these like terms, like that. So we get n squared minus 2n minus 1, okay, like that. You don't strictly necessarily have to do this rough working out. Hopefully some of you are able to jump straight to that if you're good at expanding brackets. Anyway, we've expanded those brackets. We are now going to collect up these like terms. So we've got n squared plus n squared is 2n squared. We don't have any n's here, so we've just got a minus 2n from this over here. And then we've got a minus 1 and a plus 1, so they cancel out and leave me just with this. And now I just want to remember what I'm actually trying to do. I want to make it look like this, so it's an even number. So let me factorise this 2 outside. If I factorise the 2 outside from here and here, I get this. And notice here I've got 2 times something. So it doesn't really matter what n is here, as long as it's an integer. This is going to be an integer as well, and then 2 times an integer is always going to be an even number. So this is always even if n is an integer. And we're done.